The headline, Milana Vayntrub's bikini pictures which are even inappropriate for adults, is meant to grab your attention before you have a chance to think about it. If you follow me through to the end, I'll show you how to read these blogs like an insider so you can enjoy pop culture without being sidetracked by clickbait. The first thing that most people are unaware of is that a viral photo is never just a photograph, it's always a combination of time, lighting, angle, crop, and caption. A tight crop eliminates the buddies, the water, and the typical scene, leaving only the part that elicits the biggest response. On television, heavy shadows cast by bright midday light appear more intense than they actually are. A serene beach posture can be transformed into a power pose by using a low camera angle. The title conveys your emotions before you ever see the full frame. For example, the term inappropriate for adults may sound bold, but it is intentionally vague, so you may fill in the spaces and encourage comments and shares. Let's restore some dignity to the issue now. When you see a beach photo with a passionate caption, consider whether you're seeing it a peaceful moment that someone else reframed to start a fight. Milana, an actress and comedian, has requested that people treat her like a real person rather than a meme since she is more than just a headline. Usually, the text, rather than the image, is the source of the heat. You can use this 4-step filter each time a headline that says too much appears in your feed. Initial action: a casual personal post differs greatly from a blog post that simply takes a picture and modifies the mood, so make sure to check the context, who uploaded it, when, and what the original description indicated. Step 2, craft check: consider how crop, light, and angle affect your emotions. If the angle is low and the crop is tight, the vibe will be louder than it is in real life. In step 3, verify the time. What else, such as a new interview, a product launch, or even a slow day where the expenses are covered by indignation, would benefit from a surge in attention today? When you see the request, the enchantment is broken and your focus returns to yourself. Step 4, verify the result. Do they want a click, a disagreement over comments, a sharing, or a transaction at this moment? Additionally, a typical beach appearance quickly turns into a morality test, and women in public life are under pressure to be confident but not too confident, private yet still share enough to fuel the feed, and polished but not too polished. These kinds of instances of the double standard at work should be publicly called out. If the title makes you feel that way, you can avoid falling into that trap by asking 2 straightforward questions. Does this article provoke or inform, and would a different person's photo be given the same label? If not, you've discovered bias rather than news. Here are 3 simple things you can do right now to have fun while watching more sensibly. Choose the original source or a wide shot before responding, as the bigger frame tends to soften the accusation. Second, refer to the play honestly, regardless of whether it's launch, engagement, nostalgia, or diversion, otherwise, the motivation will be diminished. Third, use the technique on your own photos. Lead with a basic component, such as a color or belt, then control the rest. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your chin level, and 1 foot slightly forward as you turn into mild light. This will give your photos a self-assured appearance without requiring a lot of work. Keep in mind that it's acceptable to wear swimwear to the beach, that you deserve an explanation, that public figures still deserve respect, and that a caption doesn't make a routine event into a catastrophe. Leave if a thread starts to turn nasty since you are in charge of the tank and your focus is on the fuel. The issue is that it's inappropriate for adults is a copy rather than evidence, and you won't believe this is a recommendation rather than an actual assertion. By pausing, evaluating the situation, and naming the play, you can appreciate the style, light, and atmosphere without intensifying the anger. This will safeguard your mood, respect, and time. Share this with a friend who likes intelligent media discussions, watch it through to the end, hit like, leave a cool comment using the first red flag term you now recognize in spicy captions, and subscribe if this clear, concise analysis helped you cut through the clutter so you don't miss the next honest, in-depth analysis.